What's up, everybody? Hello, welcome back. All right, let's get into this video. This is about how to reset 5 things that I do to reset my mentality, reset my focus, reset my mood, reset my just physical being. And it's just 5 things. So I'm going to go down the list here. And the first one is to shower. And this is a full head to toe body scrub shower, the whole shebang, okay? And the reason why we want to do a whole head to toe routine in the shower is because there's some scientific research where if you wet your scalp, it kind of resets your whole nervous system rather than just doing this part and leaving this part dry. I know for men, you guys probably do a head to toe shower every time you take a shower. For us women, it is a little different. We wear shower caps, or a towel to keep our hair dry because, the moisture of being in the shower can make our hair frizzy and all that stuff. So it's definitely more of a complicated routine for us, but this goes for resetting completely. So doing a whole head to toe shower, so shampooing of the hair and all of that. And I also put body scrubs and just like, doing your nails, like clipping them down or like filing, whatever you do. For me, I like to do all 3, which is cutting with nail clippers, filing with a nail file. I have a really nice glass nail file that I got for Christmas, and I love that thing. It came with a case and everything. I'm so happy that I got that. And I also cut my cuticles with a cuticle cutter. So that, and I'm trying to think of anything else about the shower before I move on. When I take a shower, I used to listen to music at the old place I lived at because I was able to hear the music better due to the water pressure, which was lower than where I'm at right now. The water pressure is just so high and loud that it's really hard for me to hear anything on my phone. So I just take a shower in silence, and I know that sounds a little psycho, but it's really actually pretty nice because I get to just be there with my thoughts and don't let that scare you. It's actually pretty nice once you get to a place of being comfortable with yourself and like listening to your own thoughts and being like, no, that doesn't serve me, or like, oh yes, I want some more of that, and just feeding into transitioning into a more of a positive mindset. And so that's why I really do appreciate silence, especially in the shower, just because it's like a whole rejuvenating process. So not only am I getting cleaned physically, I'm getting cleaned mentally, and I'm able to filter out anything that's not serving me and really bring in more of things that help me grow and reaffirm who I am and who I want to be as a person. And then after the shower, I like to lather up. I use my Hemp's lotion And a little trick to, I know this is a little bit more for women, sorry guys, but when I get out of the shower, I don't really dry off completely. I leave my skin a little bit wet. That way my lotion completely gets soaked into my skin. It's just a little dermatology hack that I learned just like randomly from like watching videos and stuff. So yeah, it just leaving your body or your skin a little bit moist, and the same thing with your skincare routine. And then applying your moisturizer or your serums into your skin really helps your skin to absorb the product more and leaves your skin moisturized for longer periods of time. And it really is true, because I'll look at my skin like hours later and be like, wow, like my skin is actually really soft and nice, and I don't need to reapply any lotion. It helps save products, save time, and all of that. So just a little side tip right there for my ladies. So that is tip number 1 to reset. Shower. A really good, clean, healthy shower routine head to toe. Moving on to the next tip. Journaling is number 2. Oh boy, has this saved me and helped me so many times. Whenever I just wanted to react to something, I would hold my breath, and I would, like, not literally, but I would hold back my words. So like hold my tongue, you know? And I would wait a little bit until I got home, or if I was already home, I would get my journal and go into my room and just write down what I was feeling, literally all of it, bad words and all, how I truly felt. Because if you're not writing what you truly feel, you're still gonna feel those feelings. So it's really important to just get it all out, literally how you're thinking about it. And I know that it's gonna come out ugly. Sometimes it comes out really sick and like not very kind, but that's okay, because it is your personal journal and nobody is gonna read it, hopefully. So, you know, keep it in a safe space. And yeah, I love this method to reset. I noticed that after I write everything out, I just feel like I'm back to normal. I feel like my blood pressure is back to normal, to a healthy state. And it also helps to, you know, not cause an argument with somebody else. Like, it just saves a lot of headache. It saves the other person, you know, a lot of tears. It saves them a headache, and it just, you know, keeps everything at bay. And yeah, I've been journaling for I want to say going on 3 years now. And it has really, really, really helped my healing. It's also helped my addictions. It's helped my relationships. It's helped my self-development, my personal growth. And also it helped me just like process my emotions way better than just like talking to somebody about them, because I would rather get everything all out at once on a paper or multiple papers, rather than talking to somebody and then having them interrupt with a question, and then you're just like in the middle of, you know, something really passionate, and then you have to stop to answer that question. It's just like, no, dude, I need to just get it all out, like seriously. So that really helps. moving on to tip number 3, meditating. I know that this is a new thing that is kind of coming up. Like, obviously not new. People have been meditating for ever. But I feel like it's becoming more of a, I hate the word mainstream because it sounds so just like cringy to me. I don't like anything really popular or mainstream. It's just like not really me. But it is becoming more popular, the whole method of meditating. And I am glad though that it is helping a lot more people and more people are gravitating towards it. For me personally, I just started meditating as well. I've heard about it for a while. Ever since I started journaling, I heard about it, and like I was kind of like I don't really, like the time of it and all that stuff, and just like sitting in silence and stuff. I was like, boring. But very recently, I would say within like the last month or two, like not even that, like a month, it has seriously been really helping me. I don't know if you guys know Marissa Peer, but she is a professional psychologist, and she's a therapist, professional licensed therapist, and she works with celebrities, and she created her own meditation practice, and it really helps with like recentering your mind and clearing any negative thoughts, and also like changing your mindset. You're able to completely reshift or just completely shift what you're thinking about. So like if you're always thinking about negative things or negative outcomes, you're able to shift your mindset to just always thinking positive and just always being optimistic. Which I don't know about you, but that's how I want to be. That's how I want to live. So I started doing this practice. I've been trying to do it every day. If I don't do it every day, I definitely try to do it a few times a week. And then I know that if I just like stick with it, it's going to increase to every day. And it doesn't have to be at the same time every day, because I know that that can be a little difficult because, we work or we have children or things like that. But at least just doing it once a day is so incredibly life-changing. Already I have seen the results, and I've only done it, the few times that I have, and it has been absolutely remarkable. I am very happy and grateful that I have given it a chance. So, meditating, yes, it's good stuff. That also helps with addictions too. It's almost like a hypnotic kind of, state of being, but it really works. It's a natural medicine for sure. I'm just gonna take a sip of water. So that was tip number 3. Okay. Number 4, eat a large green salad or a large green juice. I keep a green juice in my fridge somewhat at all times. So if I don't have the green juice, then I definitely have a green salad. And when I say a green salad, I'm not talking about a Wendy's fried chicken salad with the honey mustard dressing. Like, I know it is so good. I love that salad. Also the chicken apple walnut salad. that one is so good. I am just talking about a super healthy, very green, very natural green salad. Okay, so a mixture of leafy greens, you know, the ones that come with like the green leaf and the spinach and the other ones, like the spinach looking leaf with the red tail. I don't know what that's called. It's like radicchio maybe. But that mixture is really good. It's just high in antioxidants, high in vitamins, like super nutritious. And all I do is add freshly ground pepper to it and a little bit of or extra oh my gosh, what's it called? Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and some balsamic vinegar. That's it. Oh yeah, and sliced onions, and toss it up, and then I have that, and I put it in a big glass bowl, so it's like literally about this big, and I have that. If I don't have that, then I'll have a glass of the green juice, and the green juice that I buy is at Target, and they should have it at your local grocery store, but it's always a hit or miss for me at grocery stores, so I always get it at Target. Some Target locations don't have it. They only carry the Bolt House one. Honestly, not a huge fan of the Bolt House one because I don't really want fruit in my green juice. I just want greens. And so I get the Suja one. It's Suja. That's the brand. And it's not the best tasting. I know people who are like not used to drinking green juice are like, ugh, like what the heck is that? But eventually you do get used to it, and you do get used to that kind of, you know, healthy dirt taste. And for me, I really like it. Like if I don't have it, or if I don't have any greens at all throughout the day, I literally feel like a wilting flower. Like I just feel so disgusting. Same thing goes with water. Hydrating too is so important. That's another tip on here too. Drinking a huge thing of water. This is my Yeti. I fill this up with water, and I drink it first thing in the morning before anything that I eat. I have been drinking a little bit less since I got pregnant, just because if I have a whole thing of water before I eat anything in the morning, I get queasy, and I get like that morning sickness. So I go down to like half of it now, and then I'll have my oatmeal. But yeah, so that was the next tip. I kind of jumped the gun on that a little bit, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back to the green salad and the green juice, and remind you that that is tip number 4. Tip number 5 is the hydration. Always drink plenty of water throughout the day. Again, feeling like a wilty flower. It's probably because we're not hydrating enough, and so we gotta just like remind ourselves like, okay, I gotta have some water, because just like plants outside, we are a living organism, so we need to fuel our systems with pure, clean, filtered water. And I said filtered. Yes, we are not tap people, okay? We have no idea where that water comes from. If your tap is filtered, God bless you. That's amazing. Mine is not, and it is disgusting. So I just have a Brita filter that I fill up. It's like the 50. It's like the one with the spout that you can just like flick on and off. So it's pretty big, and I just leave it on my counter, and then when I want to fill it up, I put it in the sink and fill it up, and then it's good to go for the day. Um, but yeah, I think that's it on hydration. Well, maybe like one more thing about it is to get a big water bottle. That way you don't have to worry about filling up, you know, a small cup like this all the time. Like that's really annoying. And also, you know, I like to add lemon to my water. I don't like to do it at night so much because I don't sleep well. I found that when I put lemon in my water right before bed, I actually have trouble sleeping and trouble staying asleep because lemon acts like caffeine. It wakes up your sensories. Yeah, it wakes up your like sensory system, so you're just more alert and you just feel sprung. So if I do put lemon in my water, it's throughout the day or for my first cup of water in the morning. Also, another thing that I've been adding to my water is moringa powder, Moringa. I've also added it to my smoothies and it's really good. It is a superfood antioxidant. It is really powerful for inflammation throughout the body. So yeah, if you got some inflammation going on, I would definitely hop on that. They probably sell it most likely at Whole Foods. Excuse me. At like Whole Foods or like any kind of super nutritious store or a little market, they have it. But it's a green powder. It's really good. It has way more antioxidants than spinach, than what was the other one that they could, green tea. Yeah, it has more antioxidants than green tea. It does not have caffeine in it, but it is known to wake you up. And I think that that's just due to like the anti-inflammatory component that it has in it. It just kind of like rejuvenates your system. So your system's like, whoa, yeah, let's go. Let's get this going. And I found that to be true. It just like really energizes me. I'm able to, you know, keep up throughout the day, especially having a 2-year-old and especially being pregnant with a 2-year-old. It is very useful and helpful. I used it this past weekend because I was just so tired, as I mentioned in my introduction video. So I put some of that in there, blended it up with my little milk frother whisk, and voila, there we go. I also like to add lemon to it because it's like a green lemonade kind of situation with no sugar, and it's just, it's good. It's good. It's really healthy, but it's really good. Okay, so last tip that I wrote down here is to stretch, do yoga, work out. Some kind of physical activity is really going to amp up your vitals and just, you know, move your blood around. And the reason why we get so like tired and slumped is because our blood stopped moving. Like, of course our blood is always going to be, you know, moving in some sort of way, but it needs to be like in a super high fluid kind of motion. Especially because once it is in a high motion, it can like recharge our brain. You know, like our brain just gets rewired and like awaken. So it really helps, you know, to kind of restart your whole thought process. And I know for me, like right before I write an essay or something, because I'm still in school, so I like to work out or get some sort of physical activity right before I write an essay or do some homework because I find that it's much easier to think, and my thoughts just come out like water, just like hot lava. Like really good content comes out when I work out. So yeah, stretching, yoga, workout, walk. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you have to get, you know, a drenched sweat in. It just means like, okay, like I'm gonna shoot for 30 minutes. I'm gonna shoot for 30 minutes. The 30 minutes goes by so quick. Like sometimes I'll look back at my clock and I'm like, dude, I haven't even finished my workout yet. Cause like once you get into the workout mode, you're like, I don't really want to stop. Like I haven't gotten, you know, I'm not fulfilled yet with my workout. So I'll end up going for like an hour to an hour and a half, and then I have to stop myself. I'm like, okay, I gotta move on to what I, you know, really need to do. So yeah, that is the last tip. Another thing I want to say about the working out is like, don't put so much pressure on yourself. If you literally can just like go outside, breathe in some fresh air, and, you know, walk around the block, great. Like that's amazing. Really do not put so much pressure on yourself, because it really is like a day by day thing, you know, putting all of these into habit. They say it takes, oh my God, don't quote me on this, but I heard that I think it's like 16 weeks to put a habit into, or to put a new, to put something new into a habit, right? So yeah, just like be kind to yourself, always, you know, show yourself love and compassion, and take it day by day. And so yeah, if you can get that 5-minute walk in, 15-minute walk in, like that's really good. And then eventually over time you're gonna be doing more. So yeah, I am really glad with this list. I don't think there's anything else that I need to add here, because this is pretty much what I do when I need to reset. So I'm just gonna go over the list super quick, close out the video. So we have number 1, shower; 2, journal; 3, meditate; 4, eat a large green salad or have a large green juice with no fruit, okay? Just like a green juice, ginger, spinach, whatever else they put in there, like celery, cucumbers. Last one is to stretch or get some kind of workout. Yeah, so that's it. That's the list, and I'm really happy with it. Let me know if you guys have any comments about this list. If you guys, you know, incorporate the same kind of things when you feel like you need to reset. If you have any additions to this list, please add them below. I would love to hear them. Give this video a like and subscribe. Yeah, and I'm not the best at closing out these videos yet, but with more practice, I will have more of a closure statement that I stay in routine with. But for now, I'm just going to say have a great day, and I wish you all well and peace and health and happiness, and see you all in the next video. Bye, have a great day.